Sleep Tight, and it was uploaded by Meat Canyon. Y'all know who that is from last week. Now this was sent to us by Potato Chip. I'm not kidding. A potato chip. An actual potato chip sent this in. So thank you, Mr. Potato Chip. I'm sure you taste delicious. Pause on that. Just looking at them, like, Meat Canyon's art, it's just like...
Mommy?
Like, look at the teeth.
Where do we go when we sleep?
Well, you stay right here, sweetie.
No, I mean, when we close our eyes and have dreams.
I'm not sure where we go, Jeremiah.
Okay.
There will be a night when there are no more dreams. When you gasp for air.
Okay, Mommy, I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Oh, but the air won't come, Jeremiah. You choke and grab hold of anything near you tightly, so tight, because you know this is the point.
Okay, I'm ready for night-night now.
Right!
This is the point where the roller coaster goes over that hill, and you're afraid, aren't you?
Very.
Well,
Very.
pray that this night is not your night, son.
Yo. Oh my!
Oh, but Jeremiah, don't ever forget. That hill is just on the horizon, and one day you will have to walk that mighty hill.
Mommy, are we going to Bryce's birthday party tomorrow, Mama? Sweet Mommy?
Of course, sweetheart. Sleep tight, my little angel.
Oh! I was looking at that. I was looking at that. Yo, Meat Canyon is fire! This next one is called 3 Squid Game Horror Stories Animated, and it was uploaded by IMR Scary Tales. Now, this was sent to us by Amari, who said, have you finished the show? Yes, I did finish Squid Game. Mwah. Magnifique! Also, Ho Yeon Jung, if you ever see this video, please follow me on Instagram. Red light, green light.
We were laughing and drinking when Cory...
Cory, hold on! Serious? We were meant to watch this. Turn this down. He came at me kind of aggressive.
We were laughing and drinking when Cory said, have you guys watched this new...
Oh! That's who I am? For real?
...series called Squid Games?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of web series, as they take a lot of time to finish. No, I haven't, but everyone in my office was talking about it last week.
Facts.
What is it about? Jonah replied,
Everybody
it's basically a thriller where childhood games become dangerous in real life. Like someone who fails to play by the rules
Hold on.
gets killed.
You mean to tell me you got that scrumptious chicken drum in your hand and you taking these baby bites?
I see. What kind of childhood games? Well, like tug of war, marble games, and especially red light, green light.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I remember the last one. Didn't we used to play that a lot when we were kids?
Everybody
Hell
did.
yeah. Old memories started to come back again as we 4 childhood friends sat in my living room and laughed about it. Jonah, Cory, me, and Oliver all grew up in the same neighborhood, playing and studying together. With time, we all drifted apart, but somehow after 10 years, we have reunited once again.
That's what's up.
It was Oliver who made it all happen. He has always been the friend in need, no matter how much we pranked him in our childhood days. After 10 years, Oliver connected with each one of us, and we agreed to meet for a house party in my Los Angeles.
Y'all see where this is going, right? They used to prank Oliver all the time when they were little.
Yo, look who fell asleep first.
Prank him, John.
You already know. Yo!
Oliver said, I'm growing up now. Why don't y'all come through to the crib?
He about to kill all of them.
Look
As
at
we
his
all
eyes.
sat together with delicious dishes and drinks, we started cherishing each other's company once again. While we talked about the Squid Games, Oliver interrupted, saying, do you guys remember how you used to slap me on the head when playing red light, green light? Jonah took a big bite of a chicken leg and said, you mean that statue game, right? That's what I've been telling you guys. Cory replied, I felt a bit embarrassed because we really did bully Oliver a lot when he was a kid.
Y'all about to die.
He used to be chubby back then, and we always found a way to make him the one calling out so that we can play the game and slap him on the head after reaching the finish line.
Rude.
I laughed awkwardly and said, yeah, we were such stupid and mean kids back then. Oliver smiled and again said, Well, it's fine. I never minded. Suddenly, Jonah got up and slapped him on the head, saying,
Oh!
Of course not. You never had a mind, bro. Cory laughed out loud, but I didn't like this joke at all. I told him he was drunk and crossing a line, which he shouldn't. I could see a wave of repressed anger lurking in Oliver's face,
Y'all
but
dead.
he didn't say anything.
Y'all dead.
He just got up and went to the kitchen to get more drinks. As soon as he was out of sight, I yelled at Jonah and Cory. Guys, we aren't kids anymore. Oliver took the initiative, bringing us back again. Please, respect him.
Right.
I knew they ignored my lecture on how to treat Oliver. I got up and went to the kitchen to help him.
Mean, dude.
He was standing near the fridge. I said in a calm voice, Don't mind them. They have always been jerks. I apologize on their behalf, man.
He trying not to
It's
die.
fine. I am happy to see you change. You might be the lucky one tonight. What do you mean by that?
What?
I have a surprise for you guys.
Oh, no.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, no.
Saying this, he walked away and I followed him with
I gotta
mixed
go.
feelings. Oliver stood in the middle of the living room and said, I have a hidden gift for you guys inside this house. We will play a little game until one of you finds it.
Word?
We all looked at him with surprise, not knowing what the hell he was trying to do. He said, I'll turn off the power and it'll become dark. Then you all will split up looking for that gift. Trust me, you won't be disappointed when you find it.
Ooh.
The winner will leave with an exciting prize. What do you say? Shall we play? Well, there's nothing wrong with going back to our childhood days. I don't mind either. Let's do it then.
Yeah, Cory, you about to
Oliver
freaking
went to the
die.
main switch and turned off the power. My 2-story fancy house sunk in darkness in just a wink. I was so confused because I couldn't even tell when Oliver planned all this. Actually, we did ignore him the entire evening like we always did.
Wow.
Maybe he used that opportunity to set it all up. Oliver stood in the dark and said, Remember, you can move the entire night until you hear red light from me. So, let the game begin. Lit up 3 candles and handed them to each one of us.
Okay.
I asked him, what about his candle? He replied, I can see in the dark pretty well. It will
Word?
make things even more exciting. We split up
I'm
and started
scared,
to search
dude.
the house for
I'm
the
scared
gift
for
that
them.
Oliver has kept for us. I went straight to my bedroom upstairs and was looking for the thing when I heard Oliver say, Red light. I
Don't-
became a statue
don't move.
immediately. I was sure Jonah
Yo, he outside of the house with a sniper. He got a night vision scope on there. He is outside of the house like these.
and Cory did the same too. 10 minutes went by and I suddenly heard a metal vase falling on the floor.
10 minutes?
I heard Cory saying, Jonah, please don't break things. I couldn't help but laugh, thinking she's out of the game and has spoken in statue mode. More time went by, and I expected Cory to argue her way out to get back in the game. But I didn't hear her say anything after that. Oliver yelled again, Green light! I made my way downstairs. I was about to take the last step.
They were
when
frozen
someone
for
grabbed
10
my hand
minutes?
and whispered, Paul, call 911, please.
What?
Oliver has gone mad. I saw in the dim candlelight, it was Jonah. His face was like a white sheet. What are you saying? I asked. Oliver, he is following the Squid Game theme. Call 911. We must get out of this house. Jonah was about to say more when we heard Oliver's voice from a close distance. Red light.
Close distance?
He entered our room with Cory's candle in hand and stopped. He lifted his other hand, and what I saw made my heart jump right out of my chest. He was holding Cory's severed head.
Oh, what? See?
He get-
Y'all notice who died first, right? And she wasn't even black.
With the sickest smile and said, She moved. She lost.
Oh.
Fair enough, right?
No.
She won't be able to slap me in the head ever again.
I told y'all. I told you.
I stood there in complete terror because by that time, I have understood the rules.
Yeah.
If I move now, I will be his next victim.
Jump him!
Jonah also stood like a stone as Oliver gazed at us from head to toe, then turned around facing the wall. He said in a creepy voice, Green light.
We running
As
right
soon as he
towards
said
you.
that, Jonah and I ran to the main door like scared little kids.
That's locked.
I twisted the doorknob and it didn't open. Yes, it was locked. He locked it right away before any of us could notice. I couldn't go on with this insanity anymore. I ran to the power box and turned on the lights. As the bright lights hit the floor, we found Cory's headless body.
Oh my
lying on the
god!
couch. Blood was flowing from her slashed neck effortlessly. The entire mattress was red. I screamed, "Oliver, why are you doing this? You have to stop this madness."
Nah.
Just then, I noticed a box wrapped in a shiny cover, placed under the same couch Cory was lying on. Before I could contemplate on this thought, Jonah grabbed my baseball bat from the corner, and just then, Oliver yelled, "Red light!" and turned around. Even though I paused, Jonah rushed to Oliver to attack him.
Oh.
But before he could reach him, Oliver took out a pistol and shot him right in the middle of his forehead.
Oh!
Splashing a lot of blood and brain matter, Jonah's lifeless body fell on the floor, creating a loud thud. I stood there, trembling in fear, not saying a single word. Two of my childhood friends are dead in my own home, and their killer was another childhood friend of mine. Oliver smiled at me and said, "I told you, you'll be the lucky one. I will turn around for one last time,
No.
so that you can go ahead and grab your gift." He faced the wall again and said in a calm voice, "Green light." I lunged to the couch and took out the gift box. Something inside my head hinted to me that I really need to open this anyhow.
Open it!
As soon as I unraveled the gift, I met with the ultimate game plan of Oliver. The gift was none other than my own house keys, which will help me to unlock the door. I ran to the door and unlocked it with my shaking hands when Oliver turned at me and said, "Game over," then shot himself in the head. The last gunshot numbed my ears, and I vomited on the house porch after witnessing so much in such a short span of time. When the cops came and witnessed this bloodshed, I just stood like a poor kid who wanted to run away as far as possible. 3 of my friends died in the same night, in front of me, while playing this childhood game that Squid Game brought back to us once again. I wish we never would have treated Oliver like that. If we were really nice to him back then, things would have been a lot different. All of my friends would have been alive.
Yo.
Hey guys, I see many of you commenting on my videos that this channel deserves 1 million subscribers. But I also see the percent of people who watch my
Hey, you see that? Y'all go subscribe to IMR Scary Tales. Jawbreaker 2, and it was uploaded by this guy. This dude, Meat Canyon. The Stephen King of animated horror shorts. Now, this was sent to us by Breeze Gaming Chair. Shout out to all the chair viewers out there. She said, "Much love from Detroit. Shout out to my hometown, 313. Probably won't be watching NN80 after this." There we go.
Open your eyes, Kevin.
Ugh. Ew.
It's time to witness perfection.
I hate that. Ugh.
What's going on?
Look at them in the back.
We're here to complete what we started.
Let me go!
We have been pushed beyond the point of
Look at
no
their
return,
lips.
Kevin. Outcasted by all of those we so desperately wanted to be a part of.
Blink.
But you, Kevin, you were the one who was so cruel to us.
Oh no.
And that's why you are here today.
Let me go, dorks! You're gonna pay for this!
Bro, you're tied up. Shut up.
I am blinded by the beautiful truth. And you are still lying to yourself in the darkness.
What is the truth?
Truth belongs to those who seek it. And I've been searching for a long, long time. My truth
Look at Ed in the back. That's gotta be the most disturbing.
is retribution. Ed, bring me his jaw.
Just hold on a second. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for being so rude to you guys all these years, I swear.
Kevin. It's okay. Silence now. You are going to give back to us far more than you could ever know.
No.
Don't be afraid, Kevin. Enjoy this moment. It is so much more vibrant than the darkness that awaits you.
Listen to him
I will
breathing.
give you this moment to cherish this. That is my gift to you.
No, don't show it, please don't show it.
Existence is behind you now, Kevin. Enjoy the silence. The taste of retribution sure is sweet.
Secret formula, and it was uploaded by Meat Canyon. This was sent to us by Bang Brawl Stars, who said, "Hey Cory, this is scary and I love your videos." So let's see how they massacred yet another one of our childhood heroes.
Another beautiful day at the Krusty.
I'm out. You think I'm about to? I'm not watching this. Look, I'm tired of it.
Another beautiful day at the Krusty Krab. Another day servicing the masses.
Oh, SpongeBob.
Oh,
They can't get enough. They want more. More of that secret formula.
Bro.
Oh, that smells good. Doesn't it, Mr. Krabs?
Aye. It do, Mr. Squidward.
It do?
It do.
Why is Patrick?
Sponge me, boy. Maybe a bit more of that secret formula.
What?
Is that good, Mr. Krabs? Is that how you like it?
Aye. That's how old Mr. Krabs wants it, but the salty dog wants even more.
What?
You can take as much as you want, Mr. Krabs.
No, don't leave me out. I need you, SpongeBob.
Go on and get yourself a handful. The secret formula. Oh my word.
Oh my God, it's so f***ing good.
Flavor.
Take it.
I need more flavor.
Take it all.
Let me get a piece
Take
of
all of the
that.
secret formula. Take all of the secret formula. Was that good for you? Did I satisfy you all?
Aye, you did, me boy. But you're all used up. Drained, me lad.
Our hunger is satiated for now, but we'll be back.
I love my job at the Krusty Krab. I wouldn't change it for anything in the whole world. I make people happy. I fulfill their needs. Frankly, I don't think I could stop even if I wanted to. But who would want to stop? When people love what you do this much.
Now the next story is Scary Skinwalker Horror Story, animated by Axeman Cartoons. Now, this video was uploaded by Corpse Husband, Everything will be down in the description. Corpse Husband, please don't copy strike me, alright? But Chi-Chi, I want to thank you for sending this in. Everybody, you already know the deal. Just move to the side. Chi-Chi, please step forward. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, Chi-Chi. You happen to share the same name as the wife of my most favorite anime protagonist of all time, Goku. So you got that going for you. Scary Skinwalker. Y'all ever heard of skinwalkers? Yo, X-Men cartoons is a beast, man. Uh-oh. Hello.
My family and I live in Arizona, and we occasionally visit our Navajo family in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We left early to get there by noon or less. It is a very long and boring trip there. But we get there before noon and we have time to talk with...
No. No, hold up. Bring that back, young boy. Look at my man running.
Get there before noon and we have time to mess around and talk with our extended family. And we, kids, start to play around till the evening starts to show.
I love the animation style though, like, I love it. Oh no.
The house is too small for everyone to fit and sleep in. Some of the kids have to sleep in the trailer and truck camper, but 2 of my cousins and I had the amazing luck of sleeping in the old, slightly torn tent.
Okay. Not very, nice or safe. No, thank you.
We are well asleep at this point, and for some unknown reason, I wake up. Of course, I'm still tired and rubbing my eyes while yawning, meaning I wasn't well aware of my surroundings. Once I finish rubbing my eyes, I look straight at the entrance of the tent and see a figure, illuminated by the back porch light, standing in front of the tent. At first I was scared, but thought it was my other cousins just messing with us. As this person was still standing outside our tent looking at us, I turned to one of my older cousins who was 2 years older than me to wake him up and tell him that someone was standing outside of our tent.
Bro, wake up!
He tries to brush me off, but I persist and he turns to me and asks me what I wanted. I tell him to look at the entrance of the tent, and he does.
Yeah, you see it?
I've never seen someone go from the brink of sleep to sheer panic and alertness in their eyes that fast before.
Yeah.
He looks at me with this panicked face and tells me to be quiet. He whispers to me that it's a skinwalker and that we need to be quiet again.
Skinwalker?
We lay there for the longest time, and from my memory, it was at least an hour or more. We were just about to go back to sleep because it hadn't done anything.
Bro, stay back!
Then it started to move around the tent.
Bro, that thing Naruto running around the tent right now. Woo!
Remember when I said this was an old tent? Yeah, it had some holes in it.
Oh, fantastic! And you're probably cold, too. I mean, what if it rains?
One of the holes was the size of a quarter, and I decided to be brave. As it continues to walk around the tent a 4th time, I slowly crawl towards the hole and try to take a look.
Why?
As I did this, my cousin told me to get back to the bed or it'll hurt us. Of course, as a kid, I ignored the warning. Wow. I'm at the quarter-size hole and looking out to see whatever it was. It comes around the hole, and what I saw was bone-chilling.
Oh! Oh! What?
I bolt back and hide under my sleeping bag while my cousin does the same. This thing decided to stop moving and start looking at us again. I hid under the covers and spent every ounce of energy being scared.
there's one fundamental thing that I'm not understanding here. Right when I first saw that thing, help! Help! Help us! I mean, it's like 50 people in the inside. You're either gonna take your chance trying to stay quiet and just hope this thing doesn't kill you, or you're gonna at least, if you're gonna go, somebody gonna come out and see that junk, and then they could shoot it and do what they gotta do. It's just I look at things from a black perspective. You know, when I'm threatened, I just yell automatically. I hear some, hey, who over there? Hey! You know, that's just me. I'm not like, oh shoot, we gotta be quiet. Like, it's certain situations for that, alright?
And then I finally fell asleep.
Oh, okay, so their way worked. Maybe my way would have got me 8. Alright. So that thing just was standing over him all night. I'm never sleeping in a tent again if I'm this guy. Ever.
I woke up early, maybe around 5, and I decided to look around the tent to see if there was anything there. I see footprints, bare footprints that send shivers throughout my body. I saw the footprints move around the tent. This hit me hard because I was now realizing it wasn't a dream. As I further investigate the footprints, I noticed that it went off track. It went off to the rocky hills nearby where we were staying at. I followed the track to the hills, about a football field away from the house.
Why?
As I continue to follow the tracks, something strange and scary happens. It goes from 2 footprints walking for a while to footprints and handprints in the dirt starting to form. I found that kinda strange because no person would do that out here. As I followed the tracks further into the hills, the hands and feet started to get smaller and smaller. It then subtly changed into coyote paw prints. That is when I stopped and turned back home, first walking fast, then onto a full-on run. When I got back, I sat down on the back porch for a while and thought about telling my family, but I didn't think that they would believe me. In the end, I didn't tell anyone, even the cousin I woke up in the middle of the night.
It's like, we don't talk about what happened.
Well, that's my story. I urge you guys to not go into the Navajo reservation to go looking for them. You will bite off more than you can chew. We, my people, take these beings very seriously and do our best to not talk about them. Even though I broke this code, I just thought to warn you guys about them. Whoever is listening are the first people to hear this story. I had a few more stories to tell, but this is by far the scariest one I had.
Hey guys, you want a tip to circumvent everything he just said? Don't go camping! The last one for this week is called Missing Halloween. Alright, longest saved for last. This one's 10 minutes. And it was sent in by Mia X Vibes, Florida. We gotta talk for a second, because you sent me a video. I gotta tell you that I appreciate you. All the other samurai know what the deal is. Red Sea right down the middle. Move, move. A Mike and Neil film. Missing Halloween. Well, I'm getting good vibes. Oh, it's super cute. This is definitely not gonna be scary. Aww. I want a trick or treat too. What just happened? Why is the mom like... Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing. Yay! We're trick-or-treating, guys! Bye, Mom. Talk to you later. Last Halloween. We're out of groceries. Go ahead and play with your friends. We'll be back soon, Mom and Dad. Did he get beat up and robbed for all of his candy? Dang. Yeah, look at his... Hey! How's it going? My name's Tom. You want some candy? Alright, now shut up. Oh, she didn't get any candy? Dude, take this candy, alright? We'll both eat one. Yeah. Smile, girl. You found me. Forget dentist. I'm delicious. So this happened last Halloween. Now they're best buds. This Halloween. Bro, this kid is freaking so anime. Oh. Watch where you're going, you idiot! And my camera died. Trick or treat! Hey kids! Here's some candy! Yo, I miss trick-or-treating so much. What just happened? What just happened? Why didn't she get any? hey guys. They having a party back there. Man, these houses suck. Two pieces? Man, why aren't they putting any in hers? There you go. What an awesome guy. Let's be friends. You found me. Dude, is she like dead or something? That's what I'm already getting. Nobody can see her except for him or something? Why wouldn't anybody put candy in her bowl? Hey, Mom! Hey! What is that? I'll take that, thank you. Dude, you're running around in the street. Imaginary friend! I knew it! I knew it! She's not there. What? I'm about to start crying. She's right there! How can you not see her? Beth, tell them you're there! Dang. Yeah, she's definitely reacting. Beth, we're not supposed to cross the fence. Mom, okay. I guess I'm doing this. Traps? What are they hunting out here? Oh! Oh! Bro, be careful. It's gonna be like on Limbo. got caught. Your leg is done. Oh, he made it. Thank you. I found you. You found me. How was that scary? That wasn't even scary though. Oh, he died, dude.
He what?
Found him. Oh! Oh no! You found me. That was just a horrible twist. Like, I want to cry. Like, it was so beautiful, but at the same time, like, she was dead. Yo, that kid, he's freaking clairvoyant. He had an imaginary friend, but it's like he was connected via... These ones were pretty decent this week. But for next week, I'm gonna need y'all to up the spook factor. I ain't get scared, but like once. Next week, I want your scariest. Now, with that being said, hopefully you all took the time to slice that like button by now. Me? I got some business I need to attend to. If all doesn't go well, we might be in a different house next week. Bring it on, you pigs! Come on! First story is called I Used to Work the Graveyard Shift at Dunkin Donuts. Yo, this sounds crazy already. You see, they had to change it from Dunkin Donuts to Durkin Donuts. You got this story from Mohid, all the samurai. Take a step to the right. Move! It's me and Mohid right now. How you doing, my fellow? Mohid? How you doing? You doing alright? Thanks for sending the story in.
I used to work the graveyard shift at a Dunkin Donuts. For those of you who don't know what a Dunkin Donuts is, it's basically a donut chain that sells coffee, breakfast items, and of course, donuts.
This animation's so good.
This brings me to a little over a month ago when our location was recently selected to become 24 hours. A lot of other establishments would maintain a 24-hour drive-through window, but ours was fully open.
Dang.
I'll be honest, it was interesting to see the new types of customers who would come in during these hours. We of course had the hipsters and goths who had nothing better to do at 3 a.m. than to sit in a coffee shop drinking 1 cup for an hour.
What's it look
There
like?
were the occasional overworked businessmen and interns, trying desperately to finish that last-minute presentation. A couple weeks ago, I had encountered a new type of customer, though he is very difficult to describe. Have you ever met someone that makes you nervous for some unknown reason?
Yeah.
Well, at around 2:30 a.m., a man walked in with a large overcoat, with the collar pulled up, and a black beanie on his head. What struck me as odd first was the lack of people in our lobby. Normally at this time, we'd have the goths huddled in the corner cursing the system or something. But the entire store was empty aside from this man, myself, and my manager who was in the back. Probably sleeping or something. After this person walked in, I thought it had to be a homeless man. trying to escape the cold and possibly seek out a hot cup of pity.
Homeless man.
But then I saw his face.
He too well
He was
dressed.
somewhat gaunt, but cleanly shaven. His eyes had dark circles around them as if he were tired, but he seemed quite energized. He then walked up to the counter. At that moment, I realized how tall this guy was.
Dang!
Like Kobe tall. I asked him what he would like to order. He just stared straight ahead as if he were zoning out.
Hello.
I repeated my question a bit louder. He only said one word.
Coffee.
Okay. I got you.
The man then leaned down and looked me in the eye and asked me if I was alone.
No.
I told him I wasn't, that my manager was in the back room. He then pulled out a few crumpled up dollar bills, handed it to me, and then walked back out of the door without taking his coffee with him.
What the freak?
As soon as he left the building, I felt this intense atmosphere lift up from around me. I quickly rushed to the back and told my manager about the whole situation, to which he told me to put the man's money aside in case he comes back for it. The next night, everything was back to normal. The usual...
Yo, tell me this doesn't look like, Steven Universe. Look like, Garnet or Sapphire. I don't know them characters.
Customers sat in their respective seats, sipping their coffee. While I was keeping myself busy and mopping the floor, I couldn't help but think about the interaction I had last night.
Oh.
That's when I happened to look out of our front window.
Bro, what do you want?
And I saw him. He was
Your
standing
coffee
across
is on the
street under
counter.
a streetlight. He was just standing there, staring at me. I turned to see if my manager was behind the counter, and when I looked back, he was gone.
Oh, this guy.
At that point, I was starting to feel unnerved. My last night working there was the worst by far. And also the reason I quit. I had arrived to work and relieved the people working before me. That's when I received a call from my manager telling me that he had a family emergency and would be a few hours late.
Oh, great.
I was upset, but there wasn't much I could do, so I just said all right. After 3 uneventful hours of me cleaning the same racks over and over again to keep my mind off things, I glanced out of the window once more.
Yep. You
what
know
I
who
saw
that
made
is?
my blood turn to ice.
You know who it is? Oh my
Man was
God!
standing on the other side of the window. He was grinning at me with a sinister smile that caused my body to seize up. Right away, I pulled out my cell phone and called the police. While my phone was ringing, the man did something strange. Without peeling his eyes from the glass, he pulled out a cell phone from his pocket. I watched him carefully as he began to type something into the phone without even looking at it.
Look at him!
At that moment, my phone buzzed, notifying me of a text. The message said, "Now you're alone."
Oh! So that guy got to the boss, killed him presumably, and took his phone, and then texted the guy off of the... Yo. Need I say more? I do a sponsor. It's because I'm probably about to give that money away to somebody else. Get into it. Let's get into it. Who narrating today? Who narrating? Singer Turner's Nicholson.
I've been holding on to this for a couple of years now.
Alright.
I feel like I need to get it off my chest. I had a few years to digest this, and now I'm ready to share my story with the world.
Speak.
I
Share
wish
your
to
truth.
remain anonymous, so for the sake of this story, my name will be Danny. The details of this story remain vivid, but somewhat foggy, as I try to reminisce on the distant memories that occurred a couple of years ago.
Okay.
It all started when me and my parents resided together in an old townhouse, which was located in a neighborhood notorious for having a high crime rate.
Yeah, it looked pretty trashy.
I never liked living there, and neither did my parents, but it was the only thing that we could afford at the time.
Okay.
My parents were a little rough around the edges, considering they had both been through a lot in their younger years. My dad has had a few run-ins with the law.
Your dad looked like the type of dude you don't want to share a cell with. Look at his elbow. Bent forwards. Y'all know what that means.
While my mom lost both her parents at a very young age.
Dang.
So seeing them edgy at times didn't faze me at all. Well, I'm doing my best, alright?
Can you do something else? What you're doing isn't working.
I'd like to see you do better.
Well, do better, damn it!
Shut the hell up already. I'm tired of hearing you nag all day.
You shut up, you bum!
Almost every night, I could hear the constant back and forth bickering that occurred for hours on end between my parents.
You don't want to hear that.
They would always fight over what I assumed to be financial-related issues, which had only gotten worse over the years. My parents both didn't really make much money on their respective jobs, so hearing them argue was almost a daily occurrence. I was always scared that things would turn violent, especially with the way these two went at it.
Uh-oh.
I can make out my mom saying,
If you don't get a real job, I'm taking Danny and we're moving out.
"What in the hell are you talking about? He doesn't even like you."
Shut up! Shut up! Shut the hell up!
I remember hearing sounds of my mom opening up the kitchen drawers,
Knife?
which led me to assume she was searching for something sharp and potentially do the unthinkable.
Run out there.
That's when I decided to head downstairs and mediate the feud.
Break it up, break it up.
Hopefully put it to rest. As I approached the kitchen, I could see my mom holding a huge knife in an overhand grip.
Mom?
The kind of grip that someone uses in preparation of stabbing someone.
Mom, what are you doing?
I could also see my dad holding one of the dining room chairs, in which I assumed was his defense mechanism.
What are you doing here, Danny? Didn't I tell you never to leave your room unless you have to use the washroom?
Mom?
I'm sorry, Mom, but I heard you and...
Go to your room, you little turd!
Don't...
Give me the knife, Mom. Give me the knife.
Go to your room, you little turd!
Don't call him that!
Don't tell me what to
Dad,
do,
my feelings are not
Mom,
hurt.
please don't kill Dad!
I said go to your room, Danny!
Leave Danny alone and put the knife away, Helen!
Mom!
That's when my mom began piercing the family portrait of us.
Mom got it.
Except she was only piercing the portion with my dad's face.
Yo.
Mom, stop! Please, stop it! It's been a couple weeks after the whole saga had occurred.
Yo.
My parents ended up getting a divorce, which unfortunately left me to reside with my mother.
Oh.
The court unfortunately ruled that my mom would be in favor of getting custody of me due to my dad's criminal history with the law.
Oh, man.
I honestly contemplated on running away due to how much I dreaded living.
Y'all know it's about to happen when you don't take the trash out, right? Imagine you forgot to take the trash out once. You gonna be all comfortable in bed, go open your eyes, just see your mom standing over you. Danny? Did you forget to take the trash out?
With her. Especially with how toxic and controlling her behavior was.
Toxic?
I would spend most of my time locked in my bedroom, sulking why I couldn't live a normal life like the rest of the younger individuals in my neighborhood. Why in the hell do I have to live with her? Why couldn't I just live with Dad? He was always the better parent.
Dang.
I can't stand her. I wish she were dead.
Whoa, whoa!
What made this even worse was the fact that I had a curfew during my school days. I didn't even have time to join any after-school clubs or sports teams due to the simple fact that I was too worried about not making it home on time.
Dang, bro.
I remember my mom locked me out of the house for several hours due to the fact that I was 5 minutes past my curfew.
CPS.
The one thing I found even more aggravating was how my mom permanently banned me from going to the local Chuck E. Cheese restaurant.
You're going too far. I was okay with you locking them outside of the house for a couple hours. No, that's fine. But you took Chuck E. Cheese away from my boy?
Down the street from my residence. For those that aren't familiar with Chuck E. Cheese, it's a restaurant that has arcade games and playrooms for younger crowds such as myself. I enjoyed going there, as it would bring back fond memories of when me and my dad used to go.
Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid can be a kid.
As it would bring back fond memories of when me and my dad used to go. I usually went to Chuck E. Cheese every time it was my birthday, just as a tradition my dad established when we all used to live together. But all of that is gone now. My mom took my entire childhood away from me, which I find equivalent to ripping my heart out of my chest.
Dang,
She selfishly didn't want me going because she didn't want me to be reminded of my dad's existence.
That's deep.
The rules and restrictions I had to abide by really made it difficult to make any friends, which put me in a dark state of mind for the latter part of my life. There was one night where I decided to approach my mom and convince her to bring me to Chuck E. Cheese for my upcoming birthday. I honestly cared more about Chuck E. Cheese than my actual birthday itself, which is why I ended up using it as an excuse to go there.
Okay.
Hey, Mom, can we please go to Chuck E. Cheese for my...
No, Danny, I already told you this.
But it's for my birthday.
No.
I anticipated the rebuttal my mom was going to throw at me, but that didn't stop me from being persistent with my request. After a few...
Scary Sunday, huh? Yeah, no. That's so fire, bro. Thank you so much, man. That's so
My
cool.
mom eventually caved in and agreed to take me there on my birthday.
Alright,
The exhilaration of going to Chuck E. Cheese after all these months was honestly something I would compare to
Look
an
at his
inmate
eye.
getting released from jail.
Look at his eye.
I felt so excited, to the point where I didn't even care about anything else.
Yo!
Just me and the place that I once grew to love. My birthday eventually arrived, and it was time for me to finally visit Chuck E. Cheese once again.
Yo.
It was about the evening time, so the venue was usually packed to full capacity. I couldn't help but marvel at what was in front of me, as I genuinely felt I was a kid in a candy shop.
That guy! Y'all saw him?
I must be dreaming. I immediately started playing the arcade games while my mom wandered off to grab some food.
Enjoy yourself, buddy.
I remember being so hungry, but at the same time so infatuated with every arcade game that was in front of me.
Yeah, there we go.
I couldn't help but indulge in countless games, as I knew this could be my very last time at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
That's when I felt a strange tap on my shoulder.
What?
I turned towards the direction of where I felt the tap, only to see a large Chuck E. Cheese rat mascot hovering over me.
You alright?
I was a little alarmed that the mascot would approach me, considering there were hundreds of guests in attendance. Hey, Chucky? The mascot didn't say anything.
Bro.
He just stood there staring at me with his big elongated eyes.
What are you looking at?
I noticed he had red stains on his costume, which I assumed to be pizza stains.
Yeah, that's pizza sauce.
But then I noticed the stains had transferred onto the shoulder area of my shirt from the tap he did earlier.
Relax.
I now knew that these were definitely not pizza stains.
Why not?
They had to be blood stains of some sort. Chucky? Is she gone? Yeah, she is. Here, take my hand, Danny. I missed you, Dad. I missed you too, son.
Oh! What? Yo! Yo! Bro, can we get a freeze frame on the mom? This next one is called Text, horror short film, and it was uploaded by Super Johnson Bros. Now this was sent to us by Sammy, who said, "Yo Cory, this is scary good, check it." So let's get started. Scary good. Okay, but why? Super Johnson Bros. Ooh, production quality? Got the little panning camera. Are you out of bed? Yes. Prove it. Ugh. I'm just glad to see you're out of that hideous robe. I miss you. Who the freak? You can't ignore me forever. Yo, yes I can with that profile picture. Yo, tell me that don't remind you that of that girl from TikTok. I'd be like, why are you making that face? Can't ignore me forever. Sucker, catch this block. Oh my gosh, I was kidding about the robe. Todd just texted me. Don't respond. Let him suffer. Drag him, sis. Are you responding? Oh, I feel bad. He deserves it. What if I'm wrong? You're not. Just because he won't confess doesn't mean that it isn't true. She is texting back fast. You're right. As always. I'm sorry. Nah. I know you still love me. Nah. You know nothing. Hello? Watch my TikToks. It's 2021. If you don't want to hear from somebody, you don't have to. I'll keep this up for as long as it takes. Yep, you just crossed the line, stalker. You and I belong together, Kel. Her name's Kel? As in Keenan and Kel? What the heck are you doing? What? You changed your FB status? Freak is FB. I know it's Facebook. Look at you. You was already typing. Kelly Morse is in a relationship with Todd Powers? Oh, heck nah. I didn't do that. WTF? Well, somebody did, and I'll bet I know who. I need to see you. I can't believe you hacked my account. This is a new low even for you. What? I'm on TikTok. This is not the way to get me back. Kel, I seriously don't know what you're talking about. He says he didn't do it. Stop texting him. He's a liar. Has he given you a name yet? No. Let him go already. And change your passwords. He's a psycho. What if it wasn't him? Who else could it be? Huh? Huh? He's toxic. Block his number. This is what I said. Let's talk about this. I can come over. Nah. I'm in Ohio. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Yep. Call your friend and come over. I think he knows I'm here. How? I don't know. That Zoom? Somebody just ring your doorbell. Your doorbell? Don't even do it. Don't even do it. This is exactly why I strongly urge everyone to invest in a Ring doorbell. You can go on your phone, check the app. You can see who's at the door. You don't gotta go to it. You even got a little microphone on there. You could, hey, get away from my house. You know, I do it all the time. I'm telling you. You actually gotta go to the curtain. Todd calling. He's outside the door. He heard your phone ring. GG's. What's happening? I don't know. There's no one there. It's probably the kids from across the street. Try to relax. Pour yourself a glass of wine. Warm up the food I left for you in the fridge. Y'all roommates? I'm too anxious to eat. You'll feel better if you eat. Finishing up at work. Be there in an hour. Alright. Just gotta survive 1 hour. That's easier than... Cheer up, Liv. Did you take that aluminum foil off? Oh, she about to explode! Can we talk, please? I have nothing to say to you. Period. I have something to say to you. Say it. I'd rather do it in person. Not an option. Hey, that look buzzing. I'm glad you didn't explode though. Where's your entertainment? Just sad, quiet dining room. You ate too fast. It happens to me. Get a drink. Get a drink. Oh my. Get. Oh, she dead. Reach. Get. That. Oh my. Oh my. Come on. Heimlich yourself. Fine. You really want to know? He poisoned the food? I thought it was Liv. She seduced me? Why didn't you text faster? What is up with these twists today? Bruh. Liv? It was you? Tell me what I could do to fix this. Dang. Meet me at the park in 10. You know the spot. This next one's called My Creepy Coworker Has a Crush on Me, and it was uploaded by Stephen D. Now this was sent to us by Quincy Dorm. So Quincy, it's just me and you right now. All the other samurai, I'm not talking to y'all. Just go ahead, plug your ears, do what you gotta do, or take a walk. I don't really care, because you didn't send me this. You didn't follow me on Twitter. You didn't hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and you didn't send me this. So don't get mad. Get glad, my guy. Anyway, Quincy, I just want to say thank you so much for sending me this. Creepy coworker has a crush on me, man. This is probably about to be lit, huh? You watched it? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Back when Sarah was 17, she worked at a small local bakery. There were less than 15 employees spread across all the night and day shifts, so they only had a few people working during the day.
Okay.
One of these people was Dave, the delivery driver.
Oh, Dave.
From the first time they met, Dave immediately gave Sarah an off vibe. He was in his mid-50s and way too friendly to a teenage girl. But the boss told her that yes, he could be annoying, but no one worked harder than he did, so just ignore his antics.
Okay.
Sarah then recalled that when she signed the paperwork, they never asked her to submit a background check. And in hindsight, that should have been red flag number 2.
Dang.
Over the course of the year or so that she worked with Dave, Sarah tried very hard to ignore him. He was rarely outright creepy, but he was always just a bit too friendly. He would stick around long after his shift was over to talk to her and another pastry chef. He always wanted to lick the bowl after she finished making Rice Krispie treats. He would always stand in front of the racks or equipments or ingredients just enough that sometimes her hand would brush him while reaching for something.
Get
Dave
back!
always stood just a little too close. Dave was constantly asking Sarah about her life. What she liked, what she did for fun, if she had a boyfriend. Almost daily, he would tell her how a nice girl like her should have a boyfriend. How maybe a boyfriend would be...
Unhand me, you troglodyte!
Sarah let this slide because sometimes older people can say things that were meant differently in their time. But then it was the concert invites. Every other week he had tickets to one concert or another. Once he figured out Sarah's favorite genre of music, it was almost exclusively tickets.
Look how slick my dude was! Look how slick he was!
Or another. Once he figured out Sarah's favorite genre of music, it was...
This is how I used to walk by my crush in high school.
Oh, she likes Lost, huh? Okay, I'll talk about that next time.
Was almost exclusively tickets to bands she desperately wanted to see.
Dang.
But she also knew that she should not go anywhere with him. Then her birthday came. He bought her a t-shirt and it was 2 sizes too small. He told her to try it on after work and text him a photo. And proceeded to give Sarah his phone number. He didn't ask for her number. She said no. He asked the other pastry chef for her number, but she had her back and refused as well. He also brought 2 tickets from another band that Sarah had been wanting to see. VIP section, 21 plus only. He said he could get her in. She just had to go with him and him alone. This continued for a while. Sarah brought it up to one of her bosses, but they laughed it off as, oh, classic Dave. When he wanted a hug on his birthday and hugged her without consent, there's Dave for you. Offering to get her booze or pot? Oh, Dave, you scamp. When he pulled up his shirt and showed his abdominal scar from a snowboarding accident? Well, that's just Dave. No respect for boundaries. But he was a good worker. Sarah even considered having one of her big, strong male friends come in under the guise of being her boyfriend just to placate Dave. She was repulsed by him, but he hadn't really done anything to classify himself as a predator. Besides asking for her number, he had never tried to straight up harass her, and besides the odd hug or two that she was too shy and afraid to refuse, he hadn't gotten super physical.
Speak up.
Then one day, Dave was gone. His name disappeared from the employee roster. Sarah's boss asked to see her in the office. She informed her that Dave was no longer employed at their business. Dave had been fired. He was fired because Dave was a convicted sex offender. There is one count kidnapping a minor from the mid-90s and another count that she doesn't want to think about. They had never background checked him, and when they contacted a friend in the police department, they found out that Dave had been lying on lots of paperwork, hiding the fact that he was a convicted felon and not notifying anyone when he moved. Once they brought this information to the police department's attention, they had a few more charges to add. They found out because apparently he had been stalking and harassing one of the clients he delivered to. After his termination, Dave showed up to work one day. He had a weapon with him, but Sarah never found out what he had. They told him to leave or the police would be called, and he ended up leaving in handcuffs. Sarah was extremely relieved that she wasn't there that day. It's been a while since she worked at the bakery, but sometimes she still thinks about how badly things could have gotten had she gone to even one of those concerts with him.
God, now that we know, bro, the sound effects in this story, you put those sound effects to anything, it gets scary. Guys, this morning I went downstairs. It was a long night. I woke up very hungry. There's only one breakfast food that could satisfy my empty stomach. It was cereal. I went to the pantry, grabbed a box. Grabbed a bowl with a spoon. Poured some Frosted Flakes into the bowl. They looked delicious. I went over to the fridge, grabbed a carton of milk. It was empty. Called True Hotel Shower Horror Story Animated. This was uploaded by Juan C. Entertainment. This was sent to us by Daniel Franceway. Yo, Danny! I call you Danny. No! Daniel, thanks for sending the story. I can only imagine what horrors await us in the hotel shower.
This happened a few months ago when my family and I were driving back from my aunt's house in Carmel. The sun was slowly starting to set as we continued driving. As my mom started to get tired of driving, my dad spotted a nice-looking hotel that was pushed back in the forest. My mom pulled over and we walked towards the hotel. The place seemed nice, but I had a bad feeling about the hotel. My dad asked the lady at the front desk if there were any spare rooms that we could stay in for the night. The lady surprisingly said yes, but that our shower was broken and that unfortunately they wouldn't be able to fix it. But she said we could use the community showers on the second floor. We took the elevator up to our room and set down our things. I decided before I went to bed that I would use the community showers. As I walked to the showers, I realized that they were much different than normal showers. To start off, there was a door connecting the boys' community showers to the girls' community showers. Secondly, instead of shower curtains, they had glass doors. So much for privacy. As I looked around, I realized the showers were completely empty. I thought to myself, if I took a quick shower, then I wouldn't have to worry about anyone walking in. True. I hopped in and washed myself.
Hurry up!
As time went on, the glass started to get very foggy and I couldn't see anything outside.
Oh no!
I heard the door that connected the boys' showers to the girls' showers open. Why the hell would a boy want to come in here? Since I couldn't see anything, I decided to wipe my hand on the glass to get rid of the fog.
No, don't do that!
As I did that, I saw a homeless man.
Oh!
With his face directly on the glass.
He like, yeah, yeah. Let me see you wash them pits.
Why the hell would a boy want to come in here? Since I couldn't see anything, I decided to wipe my hand on the glass to get rid of the fog.
Why would you do this?
As I did that, I saw a homeless man in his mid-40s with greasy hair. with his face directly on the glass looking at me with a smirk. As I looked down, I saw him holding a large kitchen knife. I screamed and I opened the glass door as fast as I could, knocking the guy to the ground.
Yeah, boy!
I quickly grabbed a towel and ran out. I ran to our room and told my parents what happened. They immediately called the police and they arrived and searched the showers. They found him knocked out in the same position I had knocked him out in. Apparently, he was a registered sex offender, and even went as far as to raping a girl my age. They arrested him, and I'm not sure what they did after that. This story still terrifies me to this day, and I never went back to the hotel in fear that I might see him again.
Bruh. First of all, what parent's gonna send their 7-year-old daughter to some community showers alone? Why wouldn't the mom be like, yeah, let me come with you? Yeah. You need a shower too? You was in the same car as me for 8 hours. Alright, we haven't even started this first one, and it's already looking crazy. This first one is called Just Beyond the Golden Arches, and it was uploaded by Meat Canyon. Now, this was sent to us by Isaiah Smith, who said, make sure to finish your Happy Meals. I just felt a bead of sweat roll down my butt crack.
You look cute when you eat those fries.
Ugh.
Now go ahead. Get a taste of that Big Mac. It's really good.
Can you back up?
Come on in. The water's just fine.
Ew!
Oh, come on. I won't bite. At least not that hard.
I am mildly uncomfortable and hungry.
You still haven't tried your Big Mac. Is something wrong? I hate to see you go home hungry.
I was getting it to go, actually. So I'm gonna just get up out of here.
Our bathrooms are very clean.
No, they're not.
You look like you have to take a tinkle. Go on.
I'm
take a couple trips.
Take a couple trips.
I got a 93 Toyota Paseo in the parking lot. Let's get out of here.
No! I actually have my own vehicle. Why did I get in the car?
I used to like Logic. You know, the rapper. Yeah, but the needle dropper views him so poorly. I just don't really care for his music now.
Wow. Logic did, you know.
Well, this is my pad. It ain't much, but I certainly call it home.
Why am I here?
You look pretty thirsty. Here, have some water.
Why is his cheek so firm?
Here you go, sweetie.
Oh, that wasn't water. That was not water. Oh my goodness.
I just don't know why you didn't try the Big Mac.
I wasn't hungry.
Don't you want to know how succulent it can taste? How beautiful life can really be?
We are in trouble now. Don't go home with strangers, people.
Don't be afraid. When you come to your senses, I'll bring you back up.
Where am I at?
Be easy with him now. We really need him to try this Big Mac.
Oh! That was freaking fire. Meat Canyon, y'all got skills. The first video of this week is called Jawbreaker 2, and it was uploaded by this guy. This dude, Meat Canyon. The Stephen King of animated horror shorts. Now, this was sent to us by Breeze Gaming Chair. Shout out to all the chair viewers out there. She said, much love from Detroit. Shout out to my hometown, 313. Probably won't be watching NN80 after this. There we go.
Open your eyes, Kevin.
Ugh. Ew.
It's time to witness perfection.
I hate that. Ugh.
What's going on?
Look at them in the back.
We are here to complete what we started.
Let me go.
We have been pushed beyond the point of no return, Kevin. outcasted by all of those we so desperately wanted to be a part of.
Blink!
But you, Kevin, you were the one who was so cruel to us.
Oh no.
And that's why you are here today.
Let me go, dorks! You're gonna pay for this!
Bro, you're tied up. Shut up.
I am blinded by the beautiful truth. And you are still lying to yourself in the darkness.
What is the truth?
Truth belongs to those who seek it. And I've been searching for a long, long time. My truth.
Look at Ed in the back. That's gotta be the most disturbing.
Is retribution. Ed, bring me his jaw.
Just hold on a second.
Oh!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for being so rude to you guys all these years, I swear.
Kevin. It's okay. Silence now. You are going to give back to us far more than you could ever know.
No.
Don't be afraid, Kevin. Enjoy this moment. It is so much more vibrant than the darkness that awaits you.
Listen to him breathing.
I will give you this moment to cherish this. That is my gift to you.
No, don't show it, please don't show it.
Existence is behind you now, Kevin. Enjoy the silence. The taste of retribution sure is sweet.
Alright, this is French.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, hey.
What are you looking at? Come on, make it.
Alright. I gotta get my 2 cents out. If you and a girl make your eye contact like that, hey girl. I'm the birthday boy. I don't care what's in all them presents that everybody brought. Cause all I want for my birthday is you. I just made every female that watched me melt. Facts!
Happy birthday to you.
Look how she looking. She's smiling.
What are you looking at? Come on, make a wish.
Sorry. Okay.
Make a wish.
30.
Make a wish. Make a
Look about 40. Okay. We live in Adventure Time world.
Thank you, guys. That's amazing. Thank you, Kemi.
You're so silly. We're your friends, and that's what friends are for, right? You can always.
Bro. This is like Detroit. Best friend. Aww. He really doesn't have real friends.
We'll never let you down. When hope is lost, we will be there for you till the end.
That's crazy. Look how many he's popping. Oh no. Continue. Bro, this is crazy. This is like Detroit Become Human mixed with Black Mirror.
Is everything okay?
You gotta buy some more.
Are you still looking for a better friend? Now, we can give you the best. The friend only you can see. Best friend. Never be alone.
This is crazy. This animation is crazy. Everybody got their friend. Everybody was just
wait. Tandy, would you like a cup of tea?
No, thanks. I need another machine coming.
Sure, follow me.
Come here!
Come on, stop glitching around. Can't you turn it off? Dude, you get addicted
Hey,
to
Arthur.
that.
Cammy! Oh, thank God you're back. I really thought I was gonna lose you.
What? Come on. I'm not going anywhere. We are your friends. And that's what friends are for, right?
Friends.
Nah, fam. I don't got none for you. Oh my God. Bro, this is why you have to lift. The freak off me. You wanna go? Fix your bro. Oh, bro. Oh my.
No.
Are you serious?
No!
My man took his...
She's mine!
Hey! Get off me, man! What's your problem?
Oh, T's gone.
Never be alone.
Hey!
He's freaking... Dang. This is why y'all gotta live, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. How you holding up? Got another one.
Hey, Arthur.
That was crazy! I mean, wasn't really spooky scary. Well, that one part, I thought his neck was gonna get slit. Tell me why that's gonna happen in the future, alright? We already got the VR coming in, then we gonna get a little chip right here. I ain't ever gonna have to leave the house again. I'ma just be posted up at the crib, have my little chip in. Oh, hey, Megan, good. How you doing today? You alright? Oh, Tsunade from Shippuden? Oh, man. Oh, you wanna go for a swim? Alright, girl, I was in the middle of recording. Oh, who is that? Who is that over there? Jennifer Aniston from 10 years ago? Oh my gosh. I'll see y'all. This next one's gonna be a weird one. It's called Dying for Pie, and it was uploaded by Pamtree. Link in the description, my guy. Now, this was sent in by not a queen.exe, but hey, you are a queen, girl. All my other samurai sisters, y'all queens too, but y'all didn't send this in, so step back. Alright, Krusty Krab. Hey, we on some SpongeBob. Why did he phase through the window? Squidward?
Yeah, can I get a Krabby Patty, please?
Oh, heck no. What are we watching?
Hello.
What? Close your mouth! Ew!
I don't have time for this. I'm eating somewhere else.
Bruh. Look at your eyes! He's watching her walk away. He's gonna be like, wait! What's happening? Oh! He wants to kill him. That's how you feel, Squidward? That's how he really felt all this time? Dealing with SpongeBob and all of them? Oh my gosh!
Mr. Squidward, you're driving away all me customers.
You Mr. Krabs.
Anyway, today is Employee Brotherhood Day. SpongeBob, where is your gift?
Oh, SpongeBob.
Right here,
I knew.
Mr. Krabs.
I knew he was gonna be messed up.
I hate it. And where is your gift, Mr. Squidward?
I didn't get one.
Mr. Squidward, you will get SpongeBob a gift or you're fired. Now get back to work.
Dude, Squidward about to freaking kill everybody. Look how Mr. Krabs is going back in there. Yeah, Squidward is crazy. Oh my! Dude, Squidward really just want to kill everybody. This is how he felt that whole time on the show. Oh my gosh. They put him through so much bullcrap, but sheesh. Stupid chum bucket. Uh-oh. I feel like he about to take some aggression out on Plankton. Squidward, what are you doing?
Plankton, I need you to make me an exploding pie to kill SpongeBob.
Alright, Squidward, I will make you your pie, if you give me the Krabby Patty secret formula.
Okay, I will get you the formula.
Nice doing business with you, Squidward.
Bruh. And then look at freaking, what's his computer's name? Karen? She over there talking about kill me. Dude, this is... Plankton didn't even question the fact that he said kill SpongeBob. He just made it for him. Well,
SpongeBob.
Yes, Squidward.
Here is your gift.
Ugh.
Thank you, Squidward.
Trip and throw it in his face like you did on that one episode. Oh, see? He already know what time it is.
Do it.
Oh my.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Just do it.
Just do it! See, we got the Shia. We got the Shia meme. And he's dead.
So, do you have the formula?
Oh my god! So, do you have the formula? Oh, my man Plankton got caught slipping. He didn't secure the bag first? And this was sent in by Jaden or Jadon. The D's capital. I don't know how to go about pronouncing that. So Jay, can I call you Jay? This is me and you right now. I just want to say thank you for being a samurai. Oh, y'all thought this chest wasn't big? Other Lily. Oh, I like this time. Also, this week has probably been the most disturbing week so far. Y'all are going kind of crazy with these stories. I'm freaked out. Make sure Beth goes to bed before 10. Alright, so big sister left on babysitting duties. Bro, I'm still thinking about that last story. That was crazy. Is that Bendy? Yo. Looks like it if it's not. Huh. Lily. Other Lily. Pardon me. Excuse me. You want to tell me who that is? Hey, Beth. Wake up! Who is that? Oh, she got a bat? That's what I used to do in the old days. Till the boy got trapped. What I'ma do when some zombies break in? She got sleep paralysis. She can't move. Do people, like, y'all really be getting it? I have no idea what that's like. But apparently a lot of people... Hey. Oh! That looks like other Lily. It's time to break out of this sleep paralysis. Woo! She got up pretty fast, huh? Hey, you kinda tall. Whoa! I'm telling you, sleep paralysis, I'm breaking out of that. Like, I can't relate. Oh my! It's alright. It wasn't nothing. I wasn't nothing. Chill. She still dreaming? Oh, bat time. Oh no. His sister. You gotta move quick too. Oh! Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta see who this is. Other Lily. Secure bed. Where's your sister at? No. I knew it. How many is this directed by M. Night Shyamalan? How many? Are we in Inception? How many dreams are we gonna wake up from? Glass break. No, we was in a dream within a dream. All right, now wake up. That one is the one that had to be the real one. Nah, Chief, we going to sleep. I'm gonna try to wake up again. That was the real one? No, we gonna try it again. Hold on. Let me just... It's still... One more time. Hold on. Bro, are you... So where was the big sister at on this one? Where was her big sister? She went to her room. She wasn't there. She wasn't there. Did you see how her head hit the refrigerator first? Listen to this. Alright, you guys, that's gonna do it for this week's Spooky Scary Sunday. Y'all brought the heat on this one. Alright, that SpongeBob one, Twisted, and then the one before this one, the curtains one. That one to me, I mean, twist at the end. That's probably a Spooky Scary Sunday Hall of Famer right there. Matter of fact, who is in the Triple S Hall of Fame right now? We got there's a Man in the Woods, yo, banger. Got curtains. We gonna have to do like a Triple S Hall of Fame like episode. I'm gonna need y'all to bring that same energy next week. Be sure to go to Twitter, follow me first, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and leave a link to the scariest video that you know. With that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to Sisters and Samurai, slice that like button, subscribe today to join the Samurai, and until next time, my brothers and sisters. Right now.
My name is Victor, and I'm 23 years old.
33? 23-year-old. I ain't even. Okay, I mean, my bad, y'all. I'ma just Frosted Flakes.
My name is Victor, and I'm 23 years old.
Psych!
I have a story that happened to me when I was 17 years old. I work as a carpenter at a local building company, and this happened at the period when I was a trainee for the same company.
Okay.
We were renovating a very old apartment building from around the 1960s that was going to be school classrooms for a school that had bought the building.
All right.
As many carpenters, we were working on Friday, which basically means that we started earlier the rest of the week so we could go home early on Fridays, which means it was a lot of very early mornings. So one day, I was on my way to work at about 4:30 in the morning and was walking the usual way to my bus. It was about 1 kilometer. It was through the block I was living on, and then through a small path in the forest, about 200 meters.
Okay.
By this time in the morning, it was still pitch black, because it was winter and I live in Sweden, so the path through the forest was like a black hole. So I grabbed my phone and put the flashlight on, an old iPhone 4S by the way, and began walking the small path.
We needed to know
About halfway on the path, I heard a crackling noise from my right and flashed my light in the direction and saw nothing.
Uh-oh.
I just figured it was an animal or something. At the end of the path, I heard their crackling noise again.
Jogging!
But this time, it was much closer.
Run.
I had always been a little paranoid in the dark, but was trying to get over it. But I began walking a little faster anyway.
There you go.
Keeping an eye behind me the whole time. When I arrived at the bus station, I sat down, waiting for the bus, and was saying to myself that I was a coward for being so paranoid about a small sound I heard. I could see the forest I walked through from the bus station because it was only about 50 meters from the station. And when I looked at the path, I saw a man standing behind a tree under a street light, about 10 meters to the right of the path.
Oh no!
He was clearly watching me.
Oh no!
He was wearing black pants and an old light blue, almost pastel-colored jacket, like it was from the 80s. I felt a bit sick when I realized he was watching me, even though it was only for about 20 seconds.
What y'all gotta understand is, alright, they are human just like you. And at the end of the day, we got these, alright? At the end of the day, you better be stronger than me. You better be faster than me. You wanna stand behind the trees? Huh? Come out then! Come out then! I ain't, bro, I'm telling you, I get crazy when I'm under duress. I'll just start screaming, B40D! It'll throw him off. He'd be like, what the freak is going on?
Before I saw the bus arriving from around the corner. I immediately felt relief when I saw the bus.
I'm telling you.
So I stepped on the bus,
act crazy
and it was as usual, completely empty. I sat at the back of the bus and looked back at the forest.
Yeah, he's still looking.
To see if the man was still there, but he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
When the bus began to take off, I heard a thud right beside my window.
What?
I quickly looked at the side and saw an arm reaching up to my window, waving at me. And the arm was wearing a light blue jacket. I didn't have time to see his face because he was wearing a hood, and the bus had already taken off.
He was like, sir, your
wallet! On the way down to downtown, I tried
well.
not to think about the man, but it was so hard. because it was so weird, and something like that had never happened to me before. I eventually got off the bus at my bus stop and began walking to the building where I had my working clothes and my gear. It was really close to my bus stop, so it only took me maybe about 5 minutes to walk there. When I arrived at the door to the building, I grabbed my key and was about to put it in the keyhole when I saw in the corner of my eye, peeking out from the building's corner,
how did he make it here that quick?
And the light blue jacket standing, looking at me. I quickly unlocked the door, ran inside, locked it behind me. After that, it was 2 more doors. Both needed an access card, so nobody without the card could get inside. After the first door, it was a long hallway. To the left, only lit up by a few lights in the roof, and a ring in front of you. It was the second door that led to my locker in the coffee room. I ran as fast as I could. I was shaking at this time. There was no way I could think of how he could have got down here so fast. I put on some coffee and changed to my working clothes. It was completely quiet in the room. It felt like hours before my coworkers showed up. When they finally showed up...
Say, hey, Jim! Hey, man, good to see you, brother! Hey, bring it in. Come on. Give me a hug. Yeah, I had a rough morning.
I felt the best feeling in a long time. When it was time to get started with working, we began walking towards the elevator that led up to the top floor, which we were currently working on. When we arrived at the top floor, I realized I forgot my helmet in the locker. So I took the elevator down, went through the 2 doors, and got my helmet. I was making my way back up to the others. When I had opened the first door and was standing in the dark hallway, I froze. I heard someone whispering my name from the back of the hallway. I looked down the hallway and saw the same man, the same light blue jacket. He was standing there looking at me. Then he said something I will never forget. "You look so peaceful when you sleep, Victor," he said in a deep but shaking voice. I felt my whole world shatter when he said that. Then I ran for it. I opened the door and slammed it behind me. I ran to the elevator and smashed the button to the top floor. It felt like I was going 100 floors before I got to the top. I ran to the others and told them what happened. They just laughed at me and thought I was silly, saying that nobody can get in there without a card. I planned to call the police, but I didn't for some reason. Probably because I didn't want to look like a coward in front of the others. Eventually, I never saw that man again. I don't know if I was hallucinating or he was really there. I have no idea. But I never walked the same path to my bus again, and I always sleep with my curtains down, even to this day.
You should do that anyway. Man, Llama Arts, I'm a big fan now. Please don't copyright strike me. All your info is in my description. These things are creepy, dude. The atmosphere.
This is a short but terrifying story of something that happened when I was Snapchatting
Wait,
a
this
friend.
is the guy from the first
I'm
one.
pretty young. I'm only 13, still in middle school. A girl I really liked had just recently started snapping me selfie pictures, and we started messaging each other for a few nights. One night when I was watching TV...
That sandwich. Is that a, dang, I recognize that sandwich. Alright, maybe I'm tripping. But he got them same flip-flops and socks!
She sent me a snap of herself laying in her bed without a caption.
Hey.
I sent a message saying, "What's up?"
What's
She sent
up?
another identical picture, this time with a caption saying, "Not much, you?" She set the timer to 10 seconds, so it gave me plenty of time to analyze the picture, including her bedroom in the background, and the dark outline of a person standing by her window.
No.
I quickly sent a response message.
Bro, call her!
"Is that your brother by the window?" She sent another identical snap, this time captioned, "What do you mean?"
Are you gonna
The
turn
next picture,
around?
The figure at the window was closer, and I could see a hand pressed up against the glass.
What a freaking idiot. When you take the picture, you have to look at it to add the text, right? How did she not? Is this a true story? I don't see how this could be a true story at this point. You literally have to look at the picture to type, what do you mean? You see that big old freaking shadow? When I saw the first one, if I cared about this girl at all, yo, somebody at your window, wake your daddy up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month.
I closed the snap before the timer even ran out so I could tell her quicker. I said, there's somebody at your window, turn around.
How did you not see that?
She opened my snap almost immediately, and then I didn't hear from her again on the app.
Oh,
I grew more and more worried as the minutes passed. I texted her a few times to no avail. I tried calling her a few times to no avail as well. I didn't know her house phone number, otherwise I would have called her parents. It wasn't until midnight when I was already laying in bed that she finally texted me back. She explained the whole situation. As soon as she looked at her window and saw the person standing there, she screamed. And that caused the person, who turned out to be a 20-something-year-old man, to open the window and jump into the room.
Oh my God!
From there, she ran to her parents' room and woke her dad, who went to her room to find nothing but an open window. It wasn't exactly a personal story of mine, but it freaks me out nonetheless, knowing that the only thing that saved my friend from whatever could have happened was the fact that I was able to see the window through her selfies, unbeknownst to the creeper at her window.
Bruh, you just sitting there with the window open or window unlocked, no blinds drawn. You just my tank top, just doing my makeup. Hey, open your eyelids for being so freaking dumb, bro. I get paranoid when my blinds are open, even during the daytime. People, you don't know what people are doing, bro. Somebody could be, yeah, take that bra off, boy. I mean, hold up. Anyway, guys, that was 2 animated scary stories. Dang, them boys are short, but they're really good. Y'all want a little series? I might have to email Llama Arts before. Y'all want a little reacting to scary animations or reacting to scary stuff? Let me know down in the chat what you want to see, or the best stories or whatever. And I'll see you little scaresters on the next episode. Too much? Alright, yeah, just cut it. Next one is called Do Not Play Hide and Seek in a Forest. Look at my skin color. You don't gotta tell me that. This was uploaded by Wansi Entertainment. It's been a while. Now this was sent to us by KK Saf on Twitter. KK, I want to say thank you. When it gets dark outside. Oh, that's
This happened a couple of years ago. One night, my mom decided to hang out with her friends at a casino, and my dad was at work. So my two older sisters and I were home by ourselves. My sisters were 14 and 15 at the time, and I was 11.
14 and 15? I'm just saying, they...
We were home by ourselves. My sisters were 14 and 15 at the time, and I was 11. After my mom left, it was pretty exciting to be home by ourselves. But an hour later, it got boring. So we decided to play a game. We ended up playing hide and seek. At that point, I was a bit scared because it was 11 p.m., almost midnight.
I don't do it.
But then I kind of brushed it off since I thought my dad would come home soon. I didn't want to admit that I was scared. Also, I don't want to be home alone, so I decided to play. Let's just play hide and seek in the backyard, I suggested.
Let's play in the house.
Refused. There are no hiding spots back there. Let's go to the forest.
Oh, excellent.
After my sister said that, shivers went down my spine. But anyway, we stepped into the forest that's nearby. Go count, my second older sister said to me. I decided that I had to be brave.
Don't do it.
My other sister gave me a blindfold. What is this for? I asked. Put it on and try to find us, my sister
With it on?
While my sisters used flashlights to find a place to hide, I put the blindfold on and then counted to 30.
Why can't I just...
When it was time, I said, "Ready or not, here I come." After walking around, touching every tree I walked by, 10 minutes had already passed, and I still hadn't found my sisters.
This gotta be the
Even
dumbest...
while I was walking on this trail, I could barely see anything, so I tripped on a twig and fell. My clothes got dirty and my knees started bleeding. But I had no choice. I
Take
got
it
up
off!
and walked around some more. I came across a tree and knew I finally found something.
Oh,
it felt like a person. "Haha, found you," I said. I then heard my sisters walking by behind me, saying, "Hey, how did you not find us yet?" At that moment, I froze. I took off my blindfold slowly and saw an old man sitting there smiling at me while
What the heck?
"Can't I play with y'all?" he asked, with a cracking voice. He wore a dirty shirt, and his hair seemed like he didn't shower for a long time. My sisters and I screamed and started running out of the forest as quickly as we could.
Why does he have a...
I looked back and noticed the man
What?
after us while holding the knife, swinging it.
Bro, why do you have that?
He was laughing like a mad person. I've never felt that kind of fear before. But after running for a while, the old man couldn't keep up. He stopped running, stared at us, and then he turned around and went back into the forest.
Is that his forest?
We got closer to our house, and then we saw our dad pulling into the driveway.
Dad!
We ran to him and told him what just happened. He was shocked, so he called the police immediately. The police went to the forest, and they searched those areas for a few hours.
These whack cops.
After a while, they found and arrested the old man.
Dang, they actually
The
got
next day, we learned that the old man killed 4 female children
Whoa.
and dumped their bodies in the woods.
Whoa.
All the local news stations were covering the incident. When I heard that, I felt sick to my stomach. I am glad that we are safe, but now I pray for the 4 souls of the children. May they rest in peace.
Sizz. Because they got chopped up. Wow. The last one for this week is called Pleasant Inn, and it was uploaded by David Romero. David Romero has a lot of good stuff, I'm noticing. Now, this was sent to us by Ronin Sean, who said, "I'm also a fan of Goku." Well, if you're a fan of Goku, then you know what this move is called. I'm back. Went to go grab me a snack. Uh-oh, it's about to be lit. It's David Romero, guys. Y'all know what time it is. ASMR. Let's go. Unsettling off rip. Nope, keep driving. That don't got nothing to do with me. What it? Karen, what are you doing? Karen, keep driving. Okay, mind your business, huh, Karen? See, now you done gave the monster false hope. Now he coming after you. Or she. Guys, I know I'm chewing a lot. I'm trying to finish it. Alright, I'm sorry. Let me in. Something bad gonna happen to her. She shouldn't have stopped. I would have acted like I didn't even see it. I love David's animation style. Hey! What's going on? What's the point of that? That character's gonna be important. Let me ask you a question, guys. Hold on. Show it. That's good enough. What's the first thing you do when you check into a motel or hotel, whatever? It don't matter. Close the curtains and lock the door. And that's facts. Y'all lucky I don't have long hair. I will be flexing it all the time. What's going on? Oh, heck no. That's that girl from earlier. Oh! Nope. What the? Your dang curtains is open. What? Oh my gosh! Look at him humping the glass! Yup. Look at him. Yup. Oh shoot. You got one shot, do not miss it. Oh my! That thing is moving way too fast. That's like them things from Resident Evil 2. I mean 3. Y'all know them things. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you ain't on my series, I'm disappointed with you. That guy's head's gone. It's all because you stopped, lady. Get in! Get in! Let's go. I'm out. Don't talk about... Go! Oh, but you could bust that glass on the first attempt. Oh, break! Oh, let's go. Let's go. I'm driving to Mexico. Went inside of him. Heck, nah, man. I bet the next time you... See? Oh my gosh, he stopped. David is a G, bro. Now, the first one of this week is called Velma Meets the Original Velma, and it was uploaded by Avocado Animations, which is not the guy that... Never mind. Now, this was sent to us by Rattersea Jersey, who said, "Hey, Cory, you gotta check this out. It gives me mad chills. I want a Nutri-Grain bar." Listen, you didn't even have to tell me about the Nutri-Grain. You know they right here. You know that. Y'all know that by now. They right here. Oh, this one's cut in half, too. Oh, yep, I can feel it in there. Hold up, listen to that. This one's an 8-monther. Some of these Nutri-Grain bars are probably over a year old. I mean, honestly, they're props at this point. But if I really could give them to you, I would. So, Ratterson, hit the deck. Wait, did I call him Ratterson? That wasn't even his name. Ratterson. It's Rattersea Jersey. I said Ratterson. Alright, I'm sorry. Let's start this video.
Guys, look what I got. I found him right outside.
Norville, that dog is big and brown, which is the exact opposite of Fred's tiny white dog.
What?
Velma?
Oh, yes, she knows the original. Oh, what?
Is something wrong?
Yeah, you don't look too good. I need some air!
Whoa. She's like, wait, what? Yeah, nothing beats the original. Wait! What?
I didn't think it happened so soon. It's getting worse.
What? Oh!
I love you. You know that, right?
No.
I love all of you. But I don't understand why you keep remembering.
Dude.
We'd go solving mysteries together. It was simple, fun, but you started overcomplicating things.
You know, I never really thought of it before, but why can Scooby talk?
Now that you mention it, it is a bit odd.
Yeah, like, what's up with that, man?
Jeepers, Velma, you might be onto something.
And suddenly... The fun was over. So I took what remained, and I rebuilt you. I rebuilt the world. And we were back to our classic adventures. But you started to remember. Again, and again, and again.
So what happens?
I just want what we once had. Yet each time I capture less of your essence. This being my most flawed world yet.
Flawed? But we're meta now!
Ugh. Never the matter. I'll get it right. Next time.
Oh boy. You're done. Dude, he controls...
Please run. I don't like to chase.
Oh my... That was crazy. And I'm thinking, like, there was no copyright infringement on that. Like, it was like the actual Listen, I don't know. The one thing I do know is this next one is Blood is Thicker Than Water, uploaded by Snarl. Yeah, how's it going, Ante Sapphire? This was sent to us by Samurai Brother Makai and my guy, Bars. Hopefully you're doing well today. Slow down, what's going on, Makai? Bro, they blew up the whole house? Alright, go in the trunk. There is a lock. The combination is 971. Open it up. There is an RPG ready lock.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Wanna hear something scary?
Whoa! I haven't seen that kind before.
Lady Blanca. Woo! The following is inspired by a true story from Hazel. My parents split early in my life, when I was around 7 years old.
Yeah.
Mom got to keep the house, and us along with it. My mom blamed the divorce on my grandma. Grandma was from my father's side, and she absolutely despised us. We had to take her in as she got older, but she was never grateful. She would claim to feed me and my sister, only to leave us hours without food.
Wow.
She was filthy, and would make us clean up after her. Worst of all, she constantly chided my father for marrying my mom. She would call us worthless, and she would tease me and my sister until we cried.
Dang,
Soon,
Grandma.
it was enough for my mom. And Dad left, thankfully with Grandma.
Hold up. Is that the theme for today? Because I just uploaded another granny video. My guy, is this even an animation? I mean, we're already invested. I'm not sure what to do at this point, but this isn't like an animation. Alright, I found another one. Let's see if it's good.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Want to hear something scary?
Yeah, I do. Snarled, I do. Chapter 1, Autopilot.
From cautionary tales about technology to creepy pastas that will keep you up at night, this next volume is all about the internet. Have you ever forgotten your phone? When did you realize you'd forgotten it? The realization probably didn't dawn on you spontaneously.
Yeah, I did.
More likely, you reached for your phone and were momentarily confused by it not being there. Then you did a mental restep of the morning's events. In my case, my phone's alarm woke me up as normal, but I realized the battery was lower than I expected. So I put it on the counter to charge it while I showered instead of into my bag like normal. It was a momentary slip from the routine, but that was all it took. Once in the shower, my brain got back into the routine it follows every morning, and that was it. Forgotten. This wasn't just me being clumsy, as I later researched. This is a recognized brain function. Your brain doesn't just work on one level, it works on many. Like when you're walking somewhere, you think about your destination and avoiding hazards, but you don't think about keeping your legs moving properly. I wasn't thinking about regulating my breathing. I was thinking whether I should grab a coffee on the drive to work. I wasn't thinking about moving my breakfast through my intestines. I was wondering whether I'd finish on time to pick up my daughter Emily from daycare after work or get stuck with another late fee. This is the thing. There's a level of your brain that just deals with the routine so that the rest of the brain can think about other things. Most people call it autopilot, but there's danger there. If you have a break in your routine, your ability to remember and account for the break is only as good as your ability to stop your brain going into routine mode. But I didn't stop my brain entering routine mode. I got in the shower as normal, routine started, exception forgotten, autopilot engaged. I showered, I shaved, the radio forecast amazing weather. I gave Emily her breakfast and loaded her into the car. She was so adorable that morning. She complained about the bad sun blinding her, saying it stopped her having a little sleep on the way to daycare. That was the routine. It didn't matter that my phone was on the counter, charging silently. My brain was in the routine, and in the routine my phone was in my bag. This is why I forgot my phone. Not clumsiness, not negligence, nothing more than my brain entering routine mode and overriding the exception. Autopilot engaged. I left for work. It's a swelteringly hot day already. The bad sun had been burning since before my traitorously absent phone woke me. The steering wheel was burning hot to the touch when I sat down. I heard Emily shift over behind my driver's seat to get out of the glare. But I got to work, submitted the report, attended the morning meeting. It's not until I took a quick coffee break and reached for my phone that the illusion shattered. I did a mental restep.
Dang.
I remembered the dying battery. I remembered plugging it into the wall. I remembered leaving it there. My phone was on the counter. Autopilot disengaged. Again, therein lies the danger. Until you have that moment, the moment you reach for your phone and shatter the illusion, that part of the brain is still in routine mode. The day continued to bake. The morning haze gave way to the relentless fever heat of the afternoon. People swapped coffees for iced smoothies, jackets discarded, sleeves rolled up, ties loosened, brows mopped. The park slowly filled with sunbathers and barbecues. Window frames threatened to warp. The thermometer continued to swell. Thankfully, the offices were air-conditioned. Still cursing myself for forgetting my phone, I drove home. The day's heat had baked the inside of the car, releasing a horrible smell from somewhere. When I arrived on the driveway, the stones crunching comfortingly under my tires, my wife greeted me at the door. "Where's Emily?" As if the phone wasn't bad enough. After everything, I'd left Emily at the daycare after all. I immediately sped back there and started practicing my excuses, wondering vainly if I could charm my way out of a late fee. I saw a piece of paper stuck to the door. "Due to vandalism overnight, please use side door. Today only." Overnight? What? The door was fine this I froze. My knees shook. Vandals. A change in the routine. My phone was on the counter. I hadn't been here this morning. My phone was on the counter. I'd driven past because I was drinking my coffee. I'd not dropped Emily off. My phone was on the counter. She'd moved her seat. I hadn't seen her in the mirror. My phone was on the counter. She'd fallen asleep out of the bad sun. She didn't speak when I drove past her daycare. My phone was on the counter. She changed the routine. My phone was on the counter. She changed the routine and I'd forgotten to drop her off. My phone was on the counter. 9 hours. That car. That baking sun. No water. No power. No help. No help. Heat. A steering wheel too hot to touch. That smell. I walked to the car door. Numb. Shock. I opened the door. My phone was on the counter and my daughter was dead. Autopilot disengaged.
I'm about to start crying. My eyes are watering. Oh my gosh, bro, this man left his daughter in the car when he went to work for 9 hours. I mean, if he got child locks on, she wouldn't have been able. Oh, parents, don't leave your freaking kids, pets, anything organic inside of a car. I got a quick story. There was this one time this actually happened to me. It wasn't for 9 hours, but my dad, we were in Detroit, like downtown Detroit, and my dad was getting his haircut at this place. He always went to the same raggedy place. He left me in the car because he said, like, in a barber shop they smoke a lot and blah blah. So he left me in the car. He was like, be right back, about 20-25 minutes, which is like even still a long time. Daddy, I'm an adult now, so we don't gotta call Child Protective Services, but I was in that car for like 2-3 hours. The video of this week is called Monster, and it was uploaded by I'm Small Fry. This was sent to us by Princess, so Princess, a quick word. All the other samurai, scoot your little small booty butts to the side. Hey Princess, I just want to say that, like, I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but like, for real, I just really, like, it's crazy, but like, I really appreciate you. The freak? Hey. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This looks like some actual really good animation.
Cammy? Is it just me, or are we being watched?
By who?
It's just you, Charlotte. Chill out.
Compliments of the gentleman at the end of the bar.
Oh, no thanks.
Look, that guy just spent $25 on you. I'd take it if I were you.
Well, you drink it. I said I don't want it. Oh my gosh. Why are you walking home alone at night? Why? Why? I can't even be scared of you if you built like a whole M. Oh, big old freaking right angle 90-degree shoulders.
Cammy, hello?
What? I can't hear. Listen, can you stay on the phone? There's someone behind.
Charlotte, you literally sound crazy. Just text me when you.
I barely said anything.
Cammy?
I sound crazy because I said somebody is. Oh, here we go. Pepper shot. Pepper shot! Hold around! Was she really tripping? Nope, she wasn't. Got free, there you go. Hey, I'm partying.
Someone, I need.
No, just stay in the crowd. Why is everybody going? What the freak?
Whoa there, sweetheart. Didn't anyone ever tell you it was impolite to push?
Oh, she freaking. Oh. Chidori? Oh. Oh, they can't come in the light. Or... yeah. If there's any time.
Get away from me! I'm not afraid of you!
Oh! Oh! What is happening? Oh! Oh! Got him! Red dot. Fuck, can a guy say hi to a pretty girl? Guy say hi to a pretty girl? You know, I feel a certain kind of way about a man that wants to put his freaking hands on a woman. You wanna put your freaking hands on a woman, huh? You wanna put your hands on a woman, huh? Huh? Put your hands on a woman? Boy. Tiger. My bad, y'all. Bro, you wouldn't have walked away from that situation. Dang. Go ahead, get your license to carry. That's the true equalizer. I'm Small Fry. That was a really dope animation. Alright, so this next one is called Hitchhiking Horror Stories Animated. I am an avid non-supporter of hitchhiking. Hitchhiking Horror Stories.
3 months after I turned 16 in 2005, I got my first car, a 99 Toyota Camry. On a warm Saturday night, when my friend Alex invited me over to one of his friend's big parties, I knew I wouldn't be in a condition to drive the Camry home afterward. So we carpooled with Alex's girlfriend, Brianna. We lived in the countryside of Virginia, meaning less big parties. Meaning when there was a big party, it was a huge deal and everyone would go. We lived about 5 to 10 minutes away from this kid's house. I knew where he lived as I was acquainted with him, but not exactly friends. The whole ride there, we took the same 2-lane highway type road through the woods, and this kid's house was actually on this road further down. At certain points on this road, there were a few houses on either side, and then it would just go back to being a long, empty highway again.
Okay.
The house was tiny, like a lot of houses around the area, but the party was held outside anyways, since his closest neighbors were relatively far away, and noise wasn't an issue.
Dope. Let's get
I'll skip most of the party up until the point that Brianna, who was supposed to be our designated driver, had to suddenly leave for a small family emergency. Alex said it was fine and that we'd find a ride home. Well, fast forward another few hours and another few drinks, and I could barely even walk straight.
Hey.
I checked my watch, and it was like 2 in the morning. I figured it was time to go. I started looking for Alex, but I couldn't find him anywhere. In fact, it seemed like everybody I knew had already left.
Oh no.
I could barely even think straight, but I was still furious at the fact that Alex could have actually left without me. I asked to use the party host's phone and dialed Alex's home number. After 2 tries, I gave up and then realized I shouldn't wake his family up. So, literally not knowing what else to do.
Kind of friend you go to a party with where he'd leave and forget about you? It's 2 a.m. Narrator is toasted. He can't drive home. He don't know nobody else at the party. If y'all ever go to a party and you drunk and you just can't get a ride home, you don't got cash for Uber, call me before you hitchhike, alright? Oh, you need my cell phone number? Alright, it's 73 800-588-2300 Empire.
Today, I dizzily stepped out onto the road and began walking back home. I knew this walk would take anywhere from half an hour to an hour in my condition.
Dang.
Maybe after 15 minutes of walking down the road, the slight shine of car headlights on the road was fading in from behind me. Jumping for joy inside, I lifted up my arm and stuck out my thumb.
Why?
As the car neared, it slowed down and came to a stop.
You never know who is pulling up.
The man driving the '98 Ford Explorer rolled down the window and asked where you headed. I told him my house was just down the road and beyond a right turn, probably slurring my words beyond comprehension.
You know he drunk.
He chuckled and told me to hop in. I thanked him and joyously hopped into the truck. I was exhausted, and I remember completely disregarding things the guy was asking me because I was so close to just passing out.
No.
And that's what happened.
No.
The memories of being in that truck turned to a fog, as I'm sure I passed out.
You passed out in his car? Oh my gosh, this dude can take him anywhere.
The next thing I remember, I woke up still in the moving truck. The guy looked at me and laughed, but didn't say anything. I looked around.
What are you laughing at?
The road we were on wasn't familiar. I nervously asked, where are we going? He then said, so what were you doing out this late anyway?
Answer my question!
As the man answered my very straightforward question with another irrelevant question, the sobering reality of the situation hit me. You can let me out anywhere, I told the man. The man
You have no
responded
idea
with a
where you
firm
are!
No. I felt like throwing up as he said that. No, I really actually felt like I was going to throw up.
Well,
I started to gag as I felt more and more nauseous by the second.
Yeah.
The man took his eyes off the road to look at me, and that's when I thought of the perfect distraction.
Yes.
I turned in his direction as I continued to gag, and he started to kind of lean away and slow down the car.
He like, oh. He kidnapped some dude. He started freaking barfing. He's like, oh. Dude next to him. Now it's just starts spazzing. My dude be like, oh! Oh! Oh!
Thankfully, I drank as much as I did, because I finally threw up and made a point of doing it all over the man's lap.
Yes.
The man yelled in frustration and stopped the car, and that's when I took it upon myself to run for my life into the woods and duck behind a few bushes.
He hit him with the throw up finesse.
The man came following into the woods with a flashlight, and on 2 separate occasions, he shined the light straight over me without noticing. Eventually, I heard his footsteps walk even further into the woods past me. That was when I ran back to his truck, but unfortunately, he was smart enough to lock it.
Oh, freak.
By some miracle, I saw another car approaching in the distance, and I ran out into the middle of the street, waving my arms like a lunatic.
Yes.
The car tried to avoid me, but I wouldn't let it. They were forced to stop, and I yelled at them to help me before they came back. Once I told them that I was kidnapped by the man who was driving that Ford Explorer, the driver agreed to give me a lift. Not to the police station or anything, but to my house. I made it back safely, where I couldn't thank the driver enough.
Thank you.
I immediately woke up my parents and told them. My dad wanted to know if I got his tag number. And then I felt like punching myself in the face. I failed to get the simplest information from the guy that would have allowed me to actually properly report him.
Dang. me.
All I knew was that he drove a faded blue 99 Ford Explorer. I made sure to give Alex a piece of my mind, and part of me always held a grudge against him ever since, just for abandoning me at a party without telling me.
When I see you at school tomorrow, you getting creamed. Take that as you will.
I haven't seen him in 4 years now, however, and this was actually the first time I even thought about this incident for almost a year now. As time goes on, even the worst of memories may start to fade, but after writing this to share with the internet, it's once again fresh in my mind.
That music. Yo, clap that up. Llama Arts and Mr. Nightmare, which I learned is the narrator, or the narrator. It's like a two-hit combo. Mr. Nightmare is dope at the freaking narration, and then Llama Arts just brings it to life. Now this next one isn't even on YouTube. This is called Paper Body, and it was uploaded on Newgrounds by the author Bored Kid. Now this was sent to us by Monet Gray, who said, "This video is terrifying and I'm gonna have nightmares now." Well, I'm sorry about your impending nightmares, but we got you covered here. Monet, your mouth please. This art is beautiful. The visual. What? Oh. Hold on, the video just got big. Let me stop that. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I gotta expand.
What do you mean by that?
Alright, my bad. We're back. What? Okay. This is so cool. Okay, got some little origami going on. Oh, little sailboat. Nice. What? What kind of style just changed? What? Are you looking at me? This is crazy. That was just the intro? Okay, time out. Bored Kid. You just out here making stuff like this? 5,000 views? Do you have a YouTube channel? Oh, they have a YouTube channel. Yeah, I'll be linking that. Oh, is she dreaming? Hello? What? What does that say? Missing? Well, I think so. Hey guys. Attack on Titan? He sure did look like one of those crackhead Titans. Alright, she's having some sort of like... She probably has some Taco Bell for dinner. Having all these lucid dreams. Hello? I'm gonna censor those. I don't know what you are. No disrespect. I just... Okay. Go there. Guys, I'm at a loss. I feel like I just ate some mushrooms, or I don't really know what's going on here. I mean, I like it. I'm just unnerved. It's the best way to put this. What's happening? Where are we going? What? What was that? What was that? You're not about to... No, you're not about to escape by that. Okay, it got scary right there. What the fuck? She killed her whole class. She killed her whole class. Oh! Oh! She's like, it was just a cut. It wasn't just a cut. It wasn't just a cut. You drew this, board kid? Did she forgive her? Oh, psych! You thought you were forgiven. Oh my. There were so many different animation styles beyond even the plot of what we just partook. This looked like it was a lot of work. Harrison, Trender, you're freaking fire. But my theory is she has some crazy Taco Bell, right? You know you can't be eating crazy, greasy, nasty, sludgy fast food like that and then go to sleep. So she went to sleep. She started having these night terrors, right? In the dream, she thought it was just a dream, but no, it was real life. Killed her best friend in a knife with a knife. Regardless, that was very scary, and that is top 3 Spooky Scary Sunday animations. We got that There's a Man in the Woods, and then we got this one, and then there was another one where it's like somebody that was like falling asleep in class. The animation styles of these top 3, Harrison, you really put your foot into this. This was freaking wild. Monet Gray, thank you for sending us a gem. Art assistance by Rachel Ryan. Shout out to Rachel. What? First video of this week, which was coincidentally just uploaded, is called Sunrise, and it was uploaded by the Twisted Genius himself, Meat Canyon. Now this was sent to us by Space Cookie, who said this genuinely made me feel uncomfortable. That's always a great sign. What the freak is this? What is this? I hope y'all don't like the Teletubbies. Me, Kenyon, I want to know, what goes through your mind when you're making these? I really think this dude just be sitting there like,
Whose childhood can I ruin today?
Oh, they're revolting against it. Oh! What the? They're eating them! Remember the Teletubbies? This is them now. Feel old yet? What the? Oh. They escaped. Those are the ones that escaped? The ones that we've been watching? I feel like I need to take a shower after that. Did y'all see the letters on the For the Sun? Look, we got USX, EYM, BN, which are cryptic messages. Nah, I ain't want no part of.
I saw the footprints move around the tent. This hit me hard because I was now realizing it wasn't a dream. As I further investigate the footprints, I noticed that it went off track. It went off to the rocky hills nearby where we were staying at. I followed the track to the hills, about a football field away from the house.
Why?
As I continue to follow the tracks, something strange and scary happens. It goes from two footprints walking for a while to footprints and handprints in the dirt starting to form. I found that kinda strange because no person would do that out here. As I followed the tracks further into the hills, the hands and feet started to get smaller and smaller. It then subtly changed into coyote paw prints. That is when I stopped and turned back home, first walking fast, then onto a full-on run. When I got back, I sat down on the back porch for a while and thought about telling my family, but I didn't think that they would believe me. In the end, I didn't tell anyone, even the cousin I woke up in the middle of the night.
It's like, we don't talk about what happened.
Well, that's my story. I urge you guys to not go into the Navajo reservation to go looking for them. You will bite off more than you can chew. We, my people, take these beings very seriously and do our best to not talk about them. Even though I broke this code, I just thought to warn you guys about them. Whoever is listening are the first people to hear this story. I had a few more stories to tell, but this is by far the scariest one I had.
Hey guys, you want a tip to circumvent everything he just said? Don't go camp! I don't know how long Spooky Scary Sundays videos are gonna be. This is just the first episode of the series, alright? If y'all want a weekly, Spooky Scary Sundays, like button down there. This last story is called Babysitting Stories Animated.
It was during a blizzard in Valley Stream. I was getting paid $250 to watch some couple's kid while they went away for the weekend.
Hey.
His name was Matthew. This took place on the first night, which was a Friday night. Matthew was already supposedly asleep, while I was in the living room watching a movie. I got a knock at the door.
What the frick is you watching?
And looked at the clock. It was close to midnight. There was no way I was opening it. Not even 10 seconds later.
Oh my god! Could you imagine it being like midnight? And then somebody just at your freaking front door like...
I heard the sound of 2 or 3 men angrily... 10 seconds later... I heard the sound of 2 or 3 men angrily banging on the door, telling me to open up. I felt like...
How many doors is out there?
I took a peek through the blinds, and there was somebody standing right on the other side of the window.
Oh my god!
I fell back in fear, and after managing to get back on my feet, I ran to the kitchen phone first thing to call the police. They said because of the weather, it could take a while for an officer to get here. I was told to take the child and hide somewhere until an officer arrived. They wanted to keep me on the line, but I wasn't thinking clearly in the heat of the moment and hung up. However, it wasn't until I ran through the living room that I realized the banging had stopped.
What?
I took a second peek through the living room window. Nobody was there now.
Oh my gosh, where are they? Oh!
I heard the sound of glass shattering from a few rooms over. My knees started to feel weak as I realized they had just broken the window and were about to climb into the house. I had to run to get Matthew. I couldn't just leave without him. Of course, when I got upstairs, there was no time left to run back downstairs, as I already heard footsteps and laughter coming from downstairs.
Oh my
I covered Matthew's mouth with my hands as I ran with him into his toy closet. A few minutes dragged on to what felt like half an hour as we sat there in the dark closet. Matthew began to squeal as footsteps on the carpet reached the outside of his bedroom door. There was more than one person. They came inside.
No.
There weren't many places to hide in this room.
Oh my gosh.
I was actually reflecting on my whole life, so sure I was gonna die. We heard the sound of a police siren outside, even from in the closet, and then I heard one of the men in the room mutter, "Aw, sh." I opened the door back up as I heard at least 3 pairs of footsteps hurriedly rushing down.
The police got there in about a hot 7 seconds. Let that have been Detroit, Michigan. Good luck. We'll be there in about 35, 45 minutes. It's me. I'm just being ignorant right now.
My name is Victor, and I'm 23 years old.
33? 23-year-old. I ain't even... Okay, I mean... My bad, y'all. I'ma just Frosted Flakes.
My name is Victor, and I'm 23 years old.
Psych!
I have a story that happened to me when I was 17 years old. I work as a carpenter at a local building company, and this happened at the period when I was a trainee for the same company.
Okay.
We were renovating a very old apartment building from around the 1960s that was going to be school classrooms for a school that had bought the building.
All right.
As many carpenters, we were working on Friday, which basically means that we started earlier the rest of the week, so we could go home early on Fridays, which means it was a lot of very early mornings. So one day, I was on my way to work at about 4:30 in the morning and was walking the usual way to my bus. It was about 1 kilometer. It was through the block I was living on, and then through a small path in the forest, about 200 meters.
Okay.
By this time in the morning, it was still pitch black, because it was winter and I live in Sweden, so the path through the forest was like a black hole. So I grabbed my phone and put the flashlight on, an old iPhone 4S by the way, and began walking the small path.
We needed to know
About halfway on the path, I heard a crackling noise from my right and flashed my light in the direction and saw nothing.
Uh-oh.
I just figured it was an animal or something. At the end of the path, I heard the crackling noise again.
Jogging.
But this time, it was much closer.
Run.
I had always been a little paranoid in the dark, but was trying to get over it. But I began walking a little faster anyway.
There you go.
Keeping an eye behind me the whole time. When I arrived at the bus station, I sat down, waiting for the bus, and was saying to myself that I was a coward for being so paranoid about a small sound I heard. I could see the forest I walked through from the bus station because it was only about 50 meters from the station. And when I looked at the path, I saw a man standing behind a tree under a street light about 10 meters to the right of the path.
Oh no.
He was clearly watching me.
Oh no.
He was wearing black pants and an old light blue, almost pastel colored jacket, like it was from the 80s. I felt a bit sick when I realized he was watching me, even though it was only for about 20 seconds.
Which I gotta understand is, alright, they're human just like you. And at the end of the day, we got these, alright? At the end of the day, you better be stronger than me. You better be faster than me. You wanna stand behind the trees? Huh? Come out then. Come out then. I ain't, bro, I'm telling you, I get crazy when I'm under duress. I'll just start screaming, B-40D! It'll throw him off. He'd be like, what the freak is going on?
Before I saw the bus arriving from around the corner. I immediately felt relief when I saw the bus.
I'm telling you.
So I stepped on the bus,
act crazy
and it was as usual, completely empty. I sat at the back of the bus and looked back at the forest
yeah, he's still looking.
to see if the man was still there, but he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
When the bus began to take off, I heard a thud right beside my window.
What?
I quickly looked at the side and saw an arm reaching up to my window, waving at me. And the arm was wearing a light blue jacket. I didn't have time to see his face because he was wearing a hood, and the bus had already taken off.
He was like, sir, your wallet.
On the way down to downtown, I tried not to think about the man, but it was so hard because it was so weird, and something like that had never happened to me before. I eventually got off the bus at my bus stop and began walking to the building where I had my working clothes and my gear. It was really close to my bus stop, so it only took me maybe about 5 minutes to walk there. When I arrived at the door to the building, I grabbed my key and was about to put it in the keyhole when I saw in the corner of my eye, peeking out from the building's corner,
how did he make it here that quick?
And a light blue jacket standing, looking at me. I quickly unlocked the door, ran inside, locked it behind me. After that, it was 2 more doors. Both needed an access card, so nobody without the card could get inside.
Nope.
After the first door, it was a long hallway. To the left, only lit up by a few lights in the roof, and a ring in front of you. It was the second door that led to my locker in the coffee room. I ran as fast as I could. I was shaking at this time. There is no way I could think of how he could have got down here so fast. I put on some coffee and changed to my working clothes. It was completely quiet in the room. It felt like hours before my coworkers showed up. When they finally showed up...
Say, hey, Jim! Hey, man, good to see you, brother! Hey, bring it in. Come on. Give me a hug. Yeah, I had a rough morning.
I felt the best feeling in a long time. When it was time to get started with working, we began walking towards the elevator that led up to the top floor, which we were currently working on. When we arrived at the top floor, I realized I forgot my helmet in the locker. So I took the elevator down, went through the 2 doors, and got my helmet. and was making my way back up to the others. When I had opened the first door and was standing in the dark hallway, I froze. I heard someone whispering my name from the back of the hallway. I looked down the hallway and saw the same man, the same light blue jacket. He was standing there looking at me. Then he said something I will never forget. "You look so peaceful when you sleep, Victor," he said in a deep but shaking voice. I felt my whole world shatter when he said that. Then I ran for it. I opened the door and slammed it behind me. I ran to the elevator and smashed the button to the top floor. It felt like I was going 100 floors before I got to the top. I ran to the others and told them what happened. They just laughed at me and thought I was silly, saying that nobody can get in there without a card. I planned to call the police, but I didn't for some reason. Probably because I didn't want to look like a coward in front of the others. Eventually, I never saw that man again. I don't know if I was hallucinating or he was really there. I have no idea. But I never walked the same path to my bus again, and I always sleep with my curtains down, even to this day.
You should do that anyway. Man, anybody that sleep with the curtains up, the doors unlocked, or the lights on, I can't trust you. This next one's called Homer Needs a Beer, and it was uploaded by Pamtree. It was sent to us by Angel Studio Official, so thanks, Angel. Keep being an angel and sending me stuff. Okay, there we go.
I need a beer to refill my energy tubes. Dough.
What the frick? What is that? Oh. What the heck? Yeah, this is one of them Simpsons lost episodes. Ugh!
And that's why I was at most for 3 weeks straight.
Homie, this is without question the worst moment in our entire marriage.
Oh, okay.
And the last video of this week is called Arizona. It was uploaded by Cross Stitch Effect. Now this was sent to us from Charity Goddess, who said, much love from the Bahamas. Oh, shout out to the Bahamas. What do y'all be saying over there? Hey Siri, what is the Bahamas famous for?
I found something on the web about what is the Bahamas famous for. Check it out.
Don't tell me to check it out. Why did you look on the web? I just asked you what they're famous for so you can recite that back to me. Am I making myself clear?
I couldn't say.
What do you mean you couldn't say? I gave you a directive.
I don't know what you mean by, I gave you a directive. How about a web search for it?
Oh, so are you mocking me?
That's something I don't know.
Well, you better find out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna take this into the other room. I gotta deal with her. Sometimes she gets out of order. Now, the first video of this week is called I Saved a Human Life Challenge, uploaded by Meat Canyon, featuring Mr. Beast. This was sent to us by Freya Valentine, who said it would be an honor to be featured on a Spooky Scary Sunday. Keep it up, King Samurai. Okay, Freya, you told a
Tesla.
What?
Good boy.
Oh! Daily Driver.
Man, I'm looking to play some Among Us with my boys.
Nope.
All right, dying guy. You gotta...
Bro, why they adding all of my sound effects, bro?
20 more seconds to find the key. Ugh. What seems to be going on in here? Oh my God, it's Mr. Beast!
No! Get them out of there!
1 million subs. Oh man, this is awesome. Always great to hear. Here's $5,000, and we just planted 2,000 trees outside of Liberty, Missouri in your name. Thanks for being a fan. Bye-bye.
Hey, I'm surprised he didn't kill him.
I got it. I got the Tesla key.
He's about to die.
Congrats on your new car.
My dude's still dabbing
now,
back there.
Unfortunately, you won't be able to get a new heart, and you're still on track to die in about 2 weeks. But don't worry. We will be planting 2,000 trees outside of Liberty, Missouri in your name. Also, we'll be planting 1,000 trees for every million views this video gets. So please share, like, and comment, and rewatch this so we can keep this brave man's legacy alive.
Well, I have a donor coming out of state to bring me a new heart in a few days, so I think I should recover okay.
Uh-oh.
Bruh.
Uh-oh. What?
Today, I just bought this entire hospital.
No! Oh my! Now the first video for this week is called I Bought My Friend His Dream Car. I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for this because it was uploaded by Meat Canyon. Now this was uploaded by Etchy Dude. Etchy Dude, for real. So I want to thank you for sending this to me, and if there's anything that you ever need, don't let me know. Don't.
Okay. So,
look at the tongue.
What's up?
Look at the tongue.
Well, you picked me up with your camera and all these people, so, I'm assuming I'm getting a car. Okay, well, I got a surprise for you. Guess whose it is? I don't know, Dylan. Is it mine?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, listen to the music that they're playing.
Oh my God! You're so lucky.
Oh my God! All right, okay, all right. Come on, guys. Okay, guys. This is the 6th car you've given me.
Oh my God!
He's butting us all multiple cars. How many cars is it gonna take until it's not surprising anymore? I mean, I get you want to have a reaction for the video, but holy fuck. Let's ease up on the cackling and cheering for 5 minutes. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Now, Dylan, I appreciate it. I just can't afford the insurance and property taxes on all these Lamborghinis, man.
True.
I push carts at Target, for God's sakes. Do you know how obnoxious I look driving a neon green Lamborghini to a minimum wage job? It's horrible. I can't sell them because you've leased all of these cars under your name.
Oh, wow.
So now I have crippling debt and 6 Lamborghinis. Who would want that, Dylan? Who? Tell me. What are you trying to say, Greg? What are you trying to say? Honestly, what I'm saying is, I don't want this car. Or any of the cars you've given me.
Uh-oh.
You f*** me, Dylan.
It's about to get scary.
What's your name? What are you even talking about? My name is Greg. Wrong! What's your name? Oh
my God.
I don't know what you want me to say. Your name's Dylan's friend. Your existence is being my friend.
Oh my God.
When people think of you, they really think of me. And that's who you are now. This. I'm getting out of here, man. Oh!
Dylan, no!
Oh my! Oh! Oh!
I have absorbed his nutrients. No one will refuse my generosity again. Right?
Oh, yeah.
This is so cool. Oh my God. Yeah, good. Now get up here and feed. Come on. Easy. There's plenty to go around.